Y'all already know it's story time. Go ahead and sit back, relax, grab your little snacks, and tune in for this tea. Y'all like the video before anything. That really helps so much. I really appreciate it. Leave anything in the comment and change our thing. Make sure you are subscribed so you can be notified when I post story times, other content. Just check out the page. And if you want extra content, my membership is linked. I will be posting for the membership soon. Girl, I have to go look and remember what I'll be calling this girl. Persuasion. I don't even know how I forgot that because, yeah. So, yeah. This all started because she let a nigga play in her face. And then I kind of felt bad because I was the one who took her. But I'm like, you know what? People gonna find a will and a way. When they want to go do something, they gonna find a way to get there. So, and I was gonna skip this part, but I'm like, I'm the one who dropped her off, and this was like the outcome of the situation. So let me explain it. Let me put that in there too. So one thing about Persuasion, she be on them dating apps. I used to be on the dating apps out of spite, okay? And just as soon as I would download them, I would delete them because I was never really about that life, okay? Because the weirdos be on there, and I always used to tell her, like, girl, the weirdness is on them dating apps. And she would try to be like, it's just the same like meeting somebody in person and they turn out weird. I don't think so. Them dating app homicides was going crazy at one point. Every other day it was somebody from Tinder, Hinge, Bumble, all them ones. Girl, no. So she would always try to tell me to be okay. Download be okay, do this, girl, you should go and be okay, be okay. Be okay. And you know what? At one point I thought she was talking about Black Planet. Do y'all remember Black Planet? That was around when I was a child. Like, I don't even know how I knew about that. I was small when Black Planet was around. And I'm like, girl, who gets on Be Okay? That is so old. That's from 2006. She was like, no, Be Okay is not that. This is Be Okay. So I'm like, nah, I still don't want to be okay. But I did end up putting it on my phone. Not that I think I'm better than dating apps, girl. I'm just, okay? I don't even like people that I meet in real life. Let me stop. The best way I can explain this is like, I meet a man every blue moon that I could potentially be interested in. Especially in Houston. If you're thinking about moving to Houston, don't think about dating seriously. That's all I'm gonna say. So she will always be up on there, right? So I remember one day she had hit me up asking me, no, y'all know this girl hit me up. Frantic, damn near, mind you, I had just picked up my daughter. She's sleeping in the back seat. I'm on the way home. La 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 la. She called me, you busy? You busy? Damn near in a whisper. I'm like, no, what's going on? Bitch, hello? Do you need help? Call the police. Why are you calling me? She was like, I need you to come pick me up. I need a ride. Da, da, da. My first thought was like, why can't you Uber? But I'm not going to say that to a friend in need. I'm going to just be on the way. So I'm like, all right, send me the address. I'm on the way. Da, da, da. So, mind you, did I tell her I had my daughter with me? You know what? I don't think I did tell her because we got on and off the phone so quick, right? So I'm waiting around. At this point, I'm waiting so long that I pulled over because I don't want to keep driving home because if I go home, I'm going home. So I pulled over, waiting for the address. I'm like, okay, where's this address, girl? If you don't send it to me immediately, what's going on? So I call her back. She was like, I'm about to send the address. I'm about to send it. And then hang up. So I'm like, okay, is this bitch in trouble? Do I need to call the police to follow me over there? Like, what's going on? Don't ever call me like that because I be thinking the worst. So I'm waiting around, like maybe a minute or two later, she's sending the address. So I'm on the way. When I get there, she's standing outside and I'm calling her. I was about to call her, but I had already seen her standing outside. So I honked the horn so she can know to walk up to my car. I'm thinking she's gonna be in a rush. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. I'm thinking she's gonna be running out like Tina Turner was running out that fucking hotel for her life. This girl just la 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 la. Like, where's the panic? She had got up in the car and she was like, hey bitch, hey, like what you doing tonight? What you want? You coming with me or are you just dropping me off? And I'm like, I'm just dropping you off because I got my daughter in the back seat. Like, she's sleeping in the back seat. And she was like, oh my bad, I didn't know you had your daughter. Like, you could have told me that and I wouldn't have made you come over here type shit. So I'm like, oh wait, what happened? Like, where do you need to go? She was like, she had to get out of there because she was having an issue with her people. Girl, been there, done that. And at one point she even asked to stay with me, but I could not let her stay with me because my ex was still in and out. On top of that, I only had a 1-bedroom. So where was you gonna sleep exactly? So, and I just don't like overextend it because I overextended myself so much to the point where I used to let myself get used. She put the address in. Mind you, she got in the car. She ain't even like tell me where we was going or nothing. She just put the address in, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm listening to the GPS and I'm listening to her talk. She telling me how she met somebody out. Be okay. Okay, be okay. I ain't even putting it together. You know how you listening, but you ain't listening for real. Like, you listening, but it's not registering. I don't know how to explain it. But I'm listening and I'm putting it together slowly. So she was like, yeah, you know, I met this dude. I'll be okay. And da-da-da. I was supposed to be there 30 minutes ago. Da-da-da-da. She's saying little key things. And it's starting to click to me like, oh, this is a date. I'm taking you to your date. So I'm like, oh, okay. You want to be okay? You doing your thing. You dating and shit. She was like, yeah, I told you to get up on her. Da-da-da. So I'm like, well, where are we going? She was like an Italian restaurant in the First Colony area. I'm like, okay. Never heard of it. We talking and shit, right? She ended up asking me if I could pick her up. And I'm like, girl, I just told you I got my daughter in the backseat sleep. What make you think that I'm finna go all the way home or sit in this parking lot until you done with your date? So I'm like, nah, girl, without saying no, I'm like, nah, girl, like, you know, I got my daughter with me. You can't Uber? Like, I tried to throw that in real quick. She talking about she banned from Uber. What could you have done? Did you hold your Uber driver at gunpoint? What could have you done to get banned from Uber, right? So I'm like, banned? I didn't even know you could get banned from Uber. So she was like, yeah, you know, my ex, he was running like numbers on Uber. Long story. I ain't trying to. How can I say that? I feel like that's the cutest way I could put it. He was running numbers on Uber, which I know a lot of people that do that. Because my ex used to do that for Uber Eats. So we used to be eating for the free. And I'm like, don't do it. He ain't ever get banned or caught or nothing. But he did that under her name. Why couldn't he have done that under her name? You see how niggas would jeopardize your shit? Because now you can't even catch a simple Uber. So she was like, yeah, I can't ride Uber no more, nothing. So I'm just so mind boggled by the fact that she talking about she banned from Uber, because I never heard that shit before. I ain't even asked about Lyft or no other ride share. So I was like, damn, I mean, what you gonna do? Da da da. So I'm like, see if he can order you an Uber. On the way, she was like, I don't want him to necessarily have my address. I'm like, order it to down the block or something. Order it to a landmark location. You just might have to walk the rest of the way, because I'm not coming. And I ain't even trying to be fucked up like that, but I don't like overextending myself too much, you know? Because I feel like people will see you being too nice and try to use you. Because I've been there, done that. So we just talking. She was like, I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out. Okay, cool. If you say you're going to figure it out, we grown. Figure it out. So I was driving up to the restaurant, right? A restaurant I ain't never heard of before. So I'm driving up, and I do see this older gentleman outside with his hand in his pocket. Looking how he was looking. That's all I'm going to say about that. So, and you know what? Just looking at him, I want to say he was clearly older. I want to say 46-ish at the time. He looked 46. So he's just standing there. Before I could even stop my car, he walking up to the car. So I'm like, oh, this is definitely him. And he probably coming to open the door for her, right? So he walked up to the car. She rolled the window down. She introducing me. I didn't expect to get introduced because I don't care. So she was like, hey, this is Rob, because y'all don't know him. And he don't know, well, he do know me, but not really. This is Rob. Rob, this is my friend. Da da da. So he was like, oh, I'm gonna have two beautiful ladies on my arm tonight. Okay. Hell no, Rob. The fuck are you thinking? So I was like, no, you know, I'm just her friend. I'm dropping her off. Da da da. Whatever. Because one, she had clearly been drinking, but I ain't say that though. But you know, you could tell. Yeah. So he opened the door, grabbed her little hand. She was a fairy. Yep. She got out like a little fairy princess, looking all cute and shit. I'm like, okay, friend, be safe. You know, have fun. Because I'm letting you know you ain't gonna see me for the rest of the night. So do not call me after your fucking date, okay? Please. Because I'm not coming. I got my daughter. And I don't even know why I dropped her off, but I'm like, she sounded in need. That's why I came. So yeah, I drove off and I go home and I go about my night, right? And I'm thinking everything cool because I ain't hear from her. She ain't called me on no panic again or nothing, right? So maybe like, I don't know who hit who up. I think I might hit her up. I might hear her because I'm like, damn, I ain't heard from her, right? So I call her, I don't know, maybe like a few days later. It could have been, no, it was a few days later for sure. I call her and she like, bitch, that shit was horrible. I lost my wallet, da 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 da. So I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what happened? How was the date bad? She was like, it just wasn't good. Like, we don't connect. I'm never going on another BLK link up or meet up or this, that, and the third, right? So I'm like, okay. Now I've been trying to tell you the weirdos is on the dating apps. But I'm like, you lost your wallet? And she was like, yeah, she was distraught about it because, mind you, everything is in your wallet, your ID. She was like, her ID was in there. She had a wallet full of cash. Her healthcare cards, all types of shit that was in there, debit cards, everything. I was like, damn, how much cash was in there? She was like, around $275. I'm like, oh my god, you need that back. Like, you need to find it. Did you go to the restaurant to see if you left it there? And I'm like, how would you have left it in his car? She was like, she was sitting in his car because, mind you, she didn't have a ride, didn't want him to have her address, so she had to call her friend. Her friend is the girl that I got into it about that 4X. Me and her friend got into it about the 4X, and we almost fought up in my car. Bitch, yeah, that's why I'm like sitting behind me now. Yeah, she tried to snatch me up by my tracks. So she was like, she had to call her and wait for her to come get her from the restaurant. Mind you, they was sitting in the car. She was like, we was sitting in the car talking, then all of a sudden I noticed his phone started ringing and blowing up, and then maybe like 5 minutes later he had to all of a sudden abruptly leave. So I'm like, bitch, he might be married. She was like, he ain't had no ring on. God forbid a nigga magically pop his ring off for a date. Like, I have to think. Y'all gotta think. He took the ring off, girl. So I was like, girl, he probably took the ring off. She was like, nah, I don't think he married. He said he wasn't married, never been married, da da da. Okay. So I was like, girl, 9 times out of 10 he married, because I knew a guy that would do that. Every time I was with him, he would like walk off to check in or he would have to be home around a certain time. And I didn't realize it at first. I had to put it together in my brain. I'm like, oh, this nigga's married. You know, and when I finally just outright asked him, he was like, yeah, but we separated, but we still live together, but this, but that, but that. But you full of shit. You married, and that's all that matters. So leave me the fuck alone and go work it out with your wife. So I'm like, girl, he's probably married. She was like, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Why are you taking up for me that probably stole your wallet? So I'm like, you don't think he stole your wallet? She was like, nah, I don't think so. I probably set it down in a restaurant, or maybe I even set it down in his car. But I asked him and he said the wallet wasn't there, da da da. So I'm like, nah, you need to ask that nigga to turn his car inside out, every way but loose for your shit. Okay, because that's all your stuff. Because she was panicking, damn near I could hear her voice cracking. So I'm like, girl, no, you need your wallet, you need all your stuff. Because mind you can't get into nowhere, you can't go to the bank, you can't do nothing without your shit. Bitch, hold up, I'm pissed the fuck off. Okay, I just talked for 10 minutes and I wasn't recording. All right, so like I was saying, bitch, it was the same. Long story short, she asked me to take her to the DMV, and I don't know what the reason was that she couldn't do it online, because I asked her, you can't do this online, like you can't just put the order in and they'll send it to you in the mail. She was like, nah, I think it was like too close to her birthday or something, right? And she wanted the paper copy while she waited for it to come in the mail, because either way it's still gonna have to come in the mail. But you can't do literally nothing without your ID. She couldn't go to the bank, get money out or nothing. So she wanted to go up there just to have that paper copy. So I'm like, all right, I'll take you. So that probably happened through the weekend. I was like, I'll take you to the DMV Monday morning. And Monday morning was like a day away at this point, right? So when I pulled up on her, she came out. Y'all, that girl came out of the house with nothing but hopes and dreams, with empty pockets and just a phone. I said, girl, you know we going to get your ID, right? She was like, yeah, whatever, da da da. I'm like, girl, you need some type of identification. Like, they need to know you exist prior to this appointment. So you need a birth certificate, a social security number, or something to prove that you really who you say you is. So she went back in. I waited for her like maybe almost 30 minutes so she could get her stuff together. Then she come out and we go, right? That shit took so long. We thought it was gonna be easy breezy, lemon squeezy. So during the time that we was waiting at DMV, she was like, can you roll me to my bank because I need to get cash out? Her bank was down the street, so I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll take you to the bank. That's cool. After we leave the DMV, we go to her bank. We go to her bank, they giving her a hard ass time because she only got this paper copy. They wasn't giving out temporary cards no more. I don't know why. Because they was acting like the temporary copy was some fraud shit. They was acting like we was trying to scam them. So they went all around the world to verify her ID or her identification to make sure she was who she said she was, so she could finally get her money out of her bank account. And I was just like, oh, they tweaking the whole time. She was like, I need to smoke. This is stressing me out. I'm so stressed out. This is annoying. I need to smoke. I need to smoke. Do you mind taking me to my local tree man house? Now, at this point, I was like, oh my God, this is too much. I'm like, where he live at? I must have had an attitude. Y'all, I can't hide my facial expressions. If something wrong with me, you gonna see it on my face. It don't even matter what the fuck I'm saying on my mouth. You gonna see it on my face. So she was like, I'm gonna get out extra cash to give you gas. Don't worry. So I'm like, all right, where he live at? So she started hitting him up and he was like, give him 30 minutes. So I'm like, okay, put his address in and see how far he is. He was about almost 30, like 24 minutes away. So I was like, we could head over there after we leave here and just wait. She was like, nah, he said give him 30 minutes. We cool, we got time. Hell no, bitch. I'm tired of driving. I am literally tired of driving around. I already hate driving. So we gonna sit over there and wait until he get there, because he almost 30 minutes away anyway. So she was like, all right, that's cool, whatever you want to do. So she finally able to get her money out the bank and we head over there, right? Pause! I skipped a part. So we creeping up on his apartment complex. I'm like, I've been here before. The apartment complex looks so damn familiar. It was one of the things where I couldn't put my finger on it. I kept telling her I'm having deja vu. But I could not remember. Like, I really could not remember. So I'm like, I've been here before. She was like, who you know over here? I'm like, I don't know, bitch, but I know I've been over here before, right? Mind you, I have no sense of direction, so I could have been smack dab somewhere that I actually been before and just not know it. So we talking in the car, we laughing, waiting for him to come out. I'm forgetting where the fuck we at. That's how long we was waiting. Then all of a sudden she was like, oh, there he go right there. Girl, I look out my window. The boy that's walking out is my ex-partner. My ex-homeboy. My ex literally used to live with him. So I'm like, I swear I know him from. I used to drop it every time we got into it. My ex used to pack his bags and that's where he would go. I even dropped him over there a few times. So, bitch, I turned my whole body head into phone because I do not want him to see me, because I'm like, I don't even know if he still talk to my ex. I don't keep up with my ex like that for real. But I'm pretty sure he did still talk to my ex. So I did not want him to see me at all. I don't even know if he was going to remember me because he be so drugged out. June, I don't even know if I should say that. Long story short, she got out the car when she see him walking up and they do their little transaction. She get back in and I lock the door immediately. I'm like, how the fuck do you know him? Where do you know him from? She was like, yeah, that's where my man used to get his shit from and da-da-da-da. So I'm like, oh, he faking like he the plug the whole time. My ex was plugging him and da-da-da-da. Like, it was just like, niggas really be out here pretending. He really feeding her this story like he that man, he that guy. But I know the real him, mind you, because my ex used to live with him. He's a bum. So she was like, how you know him? And it's crazy because he said that you look familiar. I was like, what did you say? What did you say? Da, da, da. She was like, he said you look familiar. And I said, nigga, you don't know her.
My nigga.
And I'm like, as you should, bitch. He don't know me. He's mistaken. She was like, yeah, bitch, he be so jerked out. He not even gonna remember. Clearly. So I was like, I tell her how I know him, everything. And I'm like, bitch, one time, it was me, my ex, my daughter, and we pulled up to Buffalo Wild Wings and he pulled up trying to eat with us, da 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 da. And it's crazy because my ex will always be like, are you cool with so-and-so coming? Are you cool with this? Are you cool with that? No. I'm barely cool with you coming. Why would I want this stranger ass nigga coming around my daughter? No. So yeah, that's him. That was him. Houston is too small. After that, she was like talking like, yeah, we could do this, we could do that, da da da. Long story, I wasn't even trying to be mad, but the whole time I'm tired as fuck. I've been driving around all day, waiting in the DMV, waiting in the bank. Everything took hours on hours, and I was just ready to go home. So I told her like, yeah, girl, I gotta go get my daughter, and I dropped her off at home because I want to chill and kick it, but I'm just tired, girl. I feel just drained. You know, listening to somebody else's problems, having them dump on you all day is draining. We gonna fast forward from that day, right? And it probably was like, I feel like it was all in that same week, but it was like the tail end of the week when she hit me up saying she had talked to him, and she was telling him, damn near begging him to look in her and to look in his car for her wallet because they no shorts.
So cute though. Please. I could shake the shirt.
No.
I don't even like I don't.
What do you mean you don't like the shirt? You picked that shirt out.
I like it, but like not for this scenario.
Scenario? What? Girl, before I was interrupted, she was basically saying how she begged him to search the car for the wallet. And he was just like, yeah, I searched it. I ain't see it. I ain't see it. I ain't see it. But she was like, you know, telling him I need that. That's my ID. That's my debit cards. Everything I needed in that car. But she was like trying not to tell him it was money up in the wallet. Just in case on the off chance that he found it, she could get all her shit back, right? So I was like, well, what he say? Like, is he going to search for it? Is he going to da-da-da? I'm like, girl, I really think he got your wallet and he's just not saying anything because you had a lot of money up in that wallet. Like, who is going to give that wallet back? Well, I feel like a dude wouldn't. I would give her wallet back, money and all, because I don't do that, because karma. She was like, yeah, he said he was gonna look, da-da-da. So we on the phone talking about it, and when she telling me about it, she had just hung up with this dude, right? So tell me why. We on the phone maybe about 10 minutes when she was like, girl, why this nigga texting me? Look at this nigga, look at the message this nigga just sent me. So she screenshotted and sent me the message he just sent to her. What the message said something like, I don't see your wallet, but if you in need of help, if you in need of some money, I could try to help you out. I could try to figure something out. So I'm like, what you gonna say to him? She was like, I'm gonna just say thank you. I really appreciate that. So he was like, yeah, I could loan you some money, this, that, and the third. So she was like, okay, thank you. How much can you give? How much can you afford to loan out or something like that? That nigga said $275. Wait. That's oddly specific, Mr. Nigga. That's just no. So I'm like, the same amount that was in your fucking wallet. She was like, bitch, I knew he had my wallet. Da-da-da. I started going off immediately. I'm like, I told you he stole your wallet. That's a specific ass number. He didn't even say $210, $205, $185. He didn't even try to play that shit off. Why would you go up in her money, go up in her wallet, count her money, and then tell her that's how much you can loan out to her, like you doing her a fucking favor? Do you see how tapped some niggas is in the head? Do you see how crazy some dudes be? Like, did you think she forgot how much money she had in her wallet? I was shocked. I was really shocked because I can't believe people act like this. So I'm like, oh, he's fucking crazy. He's insane. That nigga's crazy. He's crazy. So I'm like, what you gonna do? You gonna meet up for your money? She was like, I'm gonna tell him I'm gonna meet up for it and I'm gonna try to finesse it out of him. I'm like, you know he gonna think you pulling up the fuck for that money, right? She was like, bitch, no. This ain't that. So I'm like, okay, well, let me know. She was like, after I said, let me know, bitch, being too fucking nice. I mean, it's cool, like, oh, to get your money back, yes. To get your money back, all right. So she asked me to take her over there to meet up with him. And I'm like, girl, are you sure? You sure you want to go over there? Like, I don't know. You know, he already think you coming over here for another reason. So she was like, let him think that and let him think that. So I'm like, okay, yeah, finesse the money out of him because it's your money. I pull up to go get her. She already had the location. She put it in the GPS. I'm like, what's the zip code? Because 9 times out of 10, I know where we're going based on the zip code. I ain't know that zip code, right? So I just head and I'm listening to the GPS. So ho right there, we plotting. Like, she's like, yeah, no, I'm gonna play nice. I'm gonna fake nice. I'm gonna finesse, da da da. Because I know that's my money. That nigga think I'm stupid, this, that, and the third. So I'm like, yeah, he definitely think you stupid. He's crazy. Once I think you crazy, that's all I'm gonna refer to you as. Like, you tapped in the head, you a little slow, you're a few fries short of a Happy Meal, this, that, like everything. Because why would you do that? Why would you? Did you for? Y'all, I can't. I can't. To this day, I literally can't. Like, so we creeping up to the area. I keep saying creeping up because it's just like I just felt like I was in a movie driving up to all these foreign ass areas. So we get up to the area. I'm like, oh, this is by the 5 Below that I used to work at back in the day. I know this area. This is like by my aunt's house. So you living in a good neighborhood. Why are you holding bitches' wallets for ransom if you live over here? He know what he doing. He trying to. Okay, so we pull up. She tell the dude that she outside, right? Mind you, I pull up on the street. I'm not pulling up in nobody's driveway just in case I need to get a quick getaway. I need to get gone. I'm gonna just zoom off. We get there, right? She let him know that we outside. She said we parked on the street in front of his house, right? So he come to the car. He's trying to be all nice. Mind you, he don't know my name or nothing. She introduced me as friend. He called me friend. He talking about, hey, friend, how y'all doing? Da, da, da. She was like, she got straight to the point because she's pissed. And I could see her trying to hold back the fact that she was mad as fuck, right? So she was like, where's the money? She kind of worked it into the conversation. She was like, where's the money? He was like, I got the money. I thought you came to see me. You asking about money already. I thought you came to see me. How? You said you could loan her $275. That's what the fuck we immediately pulled up for. How did you think somebody came to see you and not the money? We came for the money. It's all about the Benjamins, bitch. This is my patience. Niggas and men, 2 different things. Do you see that? Do you see that little teeny tiny space between my nail? That's my patience for niggas. He trying to finesse. He said something like, oh, get out the car so I can hug you. Like, I ain't seen you in a minute, this, that, and the third, right? So she get out the car. They hug. She was like, you ain't got no money. Like, trying to play it off. And he was like, I got the money right here. So he pulled some money out his pocket. He started trying to thumb through it. And he was like, how much I promised you? Like, trying to thumb through it. Her money. At the same time, she trying to snatch the money out his hand. That's happening right by my window, damn near. She trying to snatch the money. I'm screaming, bitch, get that money, get that shit. I unlocked the door. I clicked the thing just to make sure the door was unlocked, just in case she need to run. Hurry up. I'm ready to zoom off. Let's go. You got that money? Let's go. When she snatched it, I thought she took it. While she was trying to snatch the money, she yelling. All I remember her yelling is, that's my money, bitch. Give me my money, you old bitch. Just yelling. Mind you, this is a nice residential ass neighborhood. Damn, my fan just came on. It's probably loud as hell. I mean, my air. This is a nice residential neighborhood, bitch. They will call the police on you in 2.5. And I feel like he was about to call the police on us too. By the way he was talking, like, get your raggedy ass, bitch. You broke ass, bitch. Da, da, da. So they going back and forth yelling. You don't do this type of yelling in this type of neighborhood, because I remember me and my ex, mind you, this neighborhood is by my aunt's house. Me and my ex was getting into it outside of my aunt's house. It only took 2 seconds for them to call the police. The police showed, he was gone, but the police definitely showed up quick as fuck. So they going back and forth. I'm like, girl, get in the car. You snatched the money, didn't you? She was like, she said something. I don't even know what she said to me, but all I remember is her yelling, that's exactly how I had my money. That's exactly how I had my cash. I had a $100 bill. I had 20s. I had a 10 and a 5. You stole my money, bitch. You stole my money. So I'm thinking back to the day that I dropped her off at the restaurant, and she was like, yeah, bitch, usually when niggas pay the bill, I'll pay the tip. Like, you know, it's like not 50-50, but it's like you gotta chip in or something like that. She was like, I don't want no nigga to think I'm using him, so I'm gonna pay the tip. That's why I got small bills. Like, everything started clicking and rolling in my head. So I'm like, oh, he really did take her money out her wallet. And at this point, just give her the wallet back so we could go. Now you causing a scene. Whole time I'm thinking the police finna come, his wife finna come outside. I don't know what was finna go down. Maybe he got an older daughter that was finna come out and try to beat her ass. I don't know, bitch. I know I was just ready to go. I'm so paranoid that I get out the car just hopes that when I get out the car and I'm telling her, like, girl, let's go, she gonna come back to the car and we can go. When I got out the car, he started talking shit about both of us. At first, he was just talking shit about her. He was like, I'm gonna give you this money, get your raggedy ass hair done, and da-da-da-da-da. Mind you, On a night of the date, which was like the week before, we was both beautiful women. Beautiful women. Now we two raggedy bitches. He was like, yeah, both of y'all raggedy bitches need to get the fuck off my property before I da-da-da-da. Basically, in other words, he threatened to lay our ass down. He threatened to shoot us because, you know, in Texas, all you have to do is say you felt threatened that somebody was on your property and you could get away with it. So when he threatened to shoot this bitch, I'm mad dash back to the car. You ain't got to tell my ass twice. I went back to my car, cranked that bitch up, and I'm ready to go. So when he said that, I went back to the car. I cranked it up. I put my brakes on, and I'm laying on the horn like I'm beeping the horn. Probably causing the biggest scene this neighborhood than ever seen. So when I did that, she finally run to the car. She jumped in and we peeled off like the police was behind us, like he had dogs chasing us. I peeled off so fast. I told you I could never make a cute and quiet exit. I always got to do the most. Girl, please. She breathing heavy like she had just put hands on him. So she huffing and puffing. The money in her hand is ripped. She did snatch on the money. I want to say she snatched like 320s and a 5. And all that shit was ripped. Like half ripped. So I'm like, damn, bitch, you don't rip the money trying to snatch it out this nigga hand. This, that, and the third. She was like, I knew that money was mine. I knew he had my wallet. She knew everything, right? So she was like, nah, go back. Turn around. Stop this fucking car. Go back. She trying to grab the wheel and everything. Not literally, but she's like reaching for the wheel. I'm like, nah, you need to chill, bitch. You need to chill. I have a daughter. This is my car. You need to stop. I'm not going back. I'm not turning around. You not going to jail, right? And she just kept saying shit like, he can't get away with this. He not getting away with this. Like, what type of fuck nigga do this type of shit? Like, what type of person take somebody's wallet, hold it for ransom, solicit them for sex to get their own money back? Like, that's crazy. And that's exactly what he was doing. I was like, bitch, a nigga in Houston, like a man in Houston. It just happened. Like, it happens. Like, she acted so shook like it could never happen. I've had it happen to me. Well, not that exact situation, but I had a man solicit me for the same shit, for some money. Like, I don't need it that bad, Popo. No, thank you. So yeah, we ended up going home. All she got back was about 60 bucks. I mean, I'm like, it's better than nothing. At least you got some of your money back. She was like, no, bitch, she can't get away with it. I want 300. We rounded up, bitch. You round up when somebody playing with your money and your time. That's when you start rounding up. $300 down the drain for no reason, for nothing. What did she do to deserve this? What the fuck did I do to deserve this? Cause I took pity on a nigga and went on a date with his bum ass. Da da da. So I'm just like, bitch, shit, I don't know. I don't know what you want me to say. So it was to the point she was working herself up to the point where she was about to cry. So I'm like, girl, just calm down. He gonna get his da-da-da-da. He gonna get his karma, because I'm all about karma, bitch. Some people just don't be wanting to hear that whole time and a place. So she was like, no, fuck that. Like, she was gonna try to get another ride back over there. So I'm like, look, whatever you do when I leave, be safe. Because I know one thing, I'm not going back over there. I'm not gonna be a part of this. So when I dropped her off, we vented for a little minute, then I went home, because that, girl, that's a lot. Fast forward, I feel like I'm leaving something out. I really feel like I'm leaving something out. But fast forward, she told me she couldn't get back over there. Like, nobody was willing to take her back over there, because mind you, that's a hump. That's a hump from where she lived to over there. That's a, I want to say 40-minute ride. Ain't nobody just gonna do that off the strength of, oh, I might get my money back and throw you something for gas. Nah. So yeah, she told me she ended up finding his wife on Facebook. What she said something like, your husband is on dating apps soliciting women for sex, for money, in exchange for money, and this, that, and the third. I don't think the wife ever responded. But at the end of the day, the wife know her husband. She know her man, or her ex-husband, whatever. I don't know if they was together or not. Still never clear on that. But because he was some random nigga off of BOK. But it's like, I didn't think that she was gonna respond to that, no way. So she was like, let's drive by there. Because mind you, I had told her the plan that me and my friend had. I was like, bitch, you better than me, because how me and my friend be plotting on bitch. Well, my friend at the time, we used to plot on her. Everybody could get it, because we plotted all. No, I can't say that. Oh, that's too much. Never mind. Basically, we plotted on somebody to write their husband a note, letting them know that the husband was cheating and this, that, and the third. So yeah, I was like, bitch, we was gonna rent a car, follow that man home, and then we was gonna look for his routine. We were crazy. Certain people bring certain shit out of you. My ex-friend brought out the super duper craziness in me, because I was like, yeah, we should watch for his routine. Make sure the husband not there, but she is there. Then we can write that note. We could type it up, leave it on the doorstep, ring the door, run back to the car, watch her open the door, make sure she get the letter, because we don't want him to get it. We want her to get it, because he could easily scrap that shit and throw it away. We wanted the wife to get that shit, to let him know, like, yeah, it's some babies over here, there, and everywhere that you don't know about. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna keep that in. I might cut that shit out, but we be plotting. So I told her about that. She was like, we need to do that. We need to do that. You didn't do it back then, so let's do it now. I'm like, nah, bitch. Too dangerous. We don't know these people. He could have AK-47s all around that property and light our ass up. I'm not willing to waste. I'm not as crazy as I used to be. Like, I done been there, done that. I done got it out of my system for the most part. And it just seemed like you ain't never did nothing crazy before. You just starting out, and I don't want no parts, bitch. I'm not going back to the old me. Not fully and completely, bitch. That's it for this. I'm gonna leave this one here. I'm gonna leave that one there. Like the video, leave anything in the comments, and make sure you are subscribed. Okay, make sure you got your notification bell on for when I post in general on my channel. Okay, support the whole channel. I really appreciate it. We on the road to whatever we on the road to, but definitely follow me on my socials because I'm trying to get to 10K on Instagram. I'm trying to start being more consistent. Yeah, you already know the vibes. I love y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye. I was not recording. I was not recording. Can't stand you motherfuckers. Hey, grab it. She was a what? She was a fairy. Yeah. She was a fairy. Yeah. She was a what? Yeah. She was a what? A with a and a and a. Look at this. Look at this. Hi.
Are you still on camera?
Yes. Get down before you hurt yourself.
I'm not gonna hurt myself. I can explain the times. Hey y'all.
Can you not say that on camera?
What y'all doing?
Watching the story time.
Guys, comment W Nyla if y'all miss me with some hearts.
Aw.
They could be purple hearts, or pink hearts, or red hearts.
Purple, pink, or red hearts? Yeah. Okay.
And
but which one your favorite?
Purple and pink.
Purple and pink hearts if you miss Nyla.
Yeah, say W.
If you part of the vlog
purple
community.
And pink. W Nyla, purple, pink, which means win, like I win everything.
Period. And do. Well.
And L means loser. Nothing.
I ain't gonna do you like that. I ain't gonna do you like that. I ain't gonna do it like that. But if you part of the vlog community, you don't even miss Nyla because she be in every vlog. Every vlog. The cheerleading contest vlog is the closest to me ever showing her face, and I started to because her face. Girl, I did her makeup good. They talk about purple eyeshadow, red lip. I ate that. Girl, I really did her makeup like a professional. I get there. All the other kids just got a piece of eyeshadow slapped on, a piece of a red lip. I said, oh, I did too much. But then again, you never do too much. You know what I'm saying? No, hold on. The my ring light is broken, so even if you touch it, it's gonna go out, girl. It went out 52 times last time I was recording. Look at your neck. You did that? Who in my package zone? Hold up. We gonna have to beat somebody up, Nyla. Two of us, one of them.
Exactly.
Got it.
But isn't the grown person?
Pretty.
Please promise
Tomorrow.
Ooh,
If the
party
was over
and our time on earth
was through. She's about to be taller than me.
Yeah, cause
she's right here.
Cause on grandma's side of the family, I'm taller.
Right here.
I'm gonna be taller than mommy.
Right here. Let me stop. My thing is the least interactions with men that I have to tolerate is what I'm doing. Men just make me wanna, just because I done been through so much that I don't feel like I need to give my time to here, there, and everywhere. Like, girl, not seriously, at least. A man only spark my interest every 365 days, okay? Hello? Oh, I'm just helping a friend. Whole time, bitch. You getting used. Like, now I'm really telling people no, and I love that for me. Just certain little things that protect my boundaries, because if I tell you once, because I didn't used to tell people nothing, I used to let people slide on everything. I had no boundaries. So if I'm telling you, then accept. And if I feel like you crossing my boundaries after I done told you, then I just got to get rid of your ass. You want this little pen I got from the event I just went to?
There's like,
okay, so you gotta do good. And you know what? Have confidence in yourself, because if you mess up, that's fine. Life is sweet. Okay, period. So do your cursive. Look at my girl. My girl. Not in here, man. I gotta record. We can do it. We're gonna do it together. I'm gonna get my cursive book too. But right now, just do it and take your time, okay? Take your time. Alrighty? Okay. My girl. My baby.